up my other phone so I can see comments. Back on my old device in the hope that it stops that zooming focus thing that it does, which I thought I'd fixed, and obviously it's still there. But hey, I've got a device, and hopefully will come through to you guys loud and clear. Thank you for joining me tonight. Plan is Christmas tags. Sorry I'm a bit late. I got distracted by cat videos. My family were watching videos on YouTube, as you do, and then got a little bit distracted by the silly babies and cats, and you know. Just going to see if I can clean my screen a little bit to see if I can come through even clearer. Fancy that. Oh dear. Right, so the plan tonight is Christmas tags. I'm in the mood. I've been prepping for my I've got a Christmas workshop happening on Saturday, so I've been prepping for that and trying to desperately do some videos, which I'm planning to publish after the event. So to give people a chance who can't come and who've paid for the event to look at them first and to give it a go. So some of that's in the pipeline, pardon me, and that's using the tidings and trimmings stamp set. So tonight the plan is tags. So let's turn you over to show you what's on my desk. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. How's everybody today? Oh, I don't know why I got the burbs. Sorry. Tashana, long time no see. Good morning, Margaret. Who else is there? Linda. Linda Claire. Ellie, Katrin, Barbie, working my way backwards. Anne, Kathy, good morning, New Zealand. Hi, Louise. Hey, hi. Wendy Woe in the house. Okie dokie. I thought I might go a bit real different tonight and use a black base, because I've got these black and white piles, which I'll explain in a minute. And so the idea is these ones can be turned over and they're still black and white. These ones, if you turn them over, they'll be they've got colour, which I don't want. So we're sticking with a theme of black and white and a pop of a very bright pink, aka magenta madness. Cut some bits off to the side here, which we'll use at the end. So the plan is just have a kind of patchwork effect and get sticking. So kind of pretty relaxed tonight. What I might do, I had an idea in my head, is to actually stick the pieces with a gap in between, because I thought it might create a nice bit of interest. I'm going to work fairly fast because watching somebody stick things is not, you know, it's not that. Oh, I know I will stick them apart because I just think it will add something. So, is anybody else got caught watching crazy cat videos on YouTube? Tell me you have. Let me know if you're that crazy cat person that records videos and sticks them on YouTube. Now, this works for a little bit, and then you might come a cropper with the shapes and the sizes of your strips. So just keep building up and working up the page and just see where it lands. That's what I'm going to do today. So the idea is to put a load of black and white down, and then the other side, you know, I was thinking you could just write in white pen, which could be quite fun. So if you get to an edge, don't worry about the overhang. We can just do a bit of snipping. What's the best way to do this? So put your finger where you want the glue to stop. Oh no, I can't do that because it's got a... Okay, plan B. Use that one instead. You don't record the videos, but they're fun to watch, says Barbie. Wow. We were watching hippos do silly things before that. It's a bit rude to say on YouTube. Well, not rude, but, you know. I don't want to tone at this stage of the night. And I've already got my bits and pieces muddled up here. Now, if I've left a bit on the edge... Oh, I'm going to have to do some trimming, aren't I? Whose idea was this? Okay, I'm just going to like finger score it or bend it or something so I know where to roughly cut, because when things get turned into tags at the end of the day. But these are the kind of tags, right? I've decided that with Christmas tags, with my family, my in-laws, we tend to keep the tags every year and reuse them, which is great. Sometimes they get ruined or lost or whatever, and I just fancied doing something a bit different, a bit alternative. And when I cut this down, I want them to have a mixture, so I'm going to stick it this way. Now the pieces aren't too tiny, they're nice and kind of a mixed bag, as it were. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to go off the page, it's fine. I'm going to just, not going to worry too much because they're going to be chopped down anyway. Did I stick that on? Yes, I did. Okay, I'm going to come back to that. I don't want to be like spending ages on one particular thing. Hello, Glenna. I had the most gorgeous card from Glenna the other day in the post. It was beautiful. So tell me, what's your rabbit hole when it comes to YouTube? What do you start watching and then the time whiles away and you're like, oh, is that the time? Is it food videos, recipes, cooking, animals, crafting? Hello, Mrs. Dottage. Look at that lovely pop of yellow. Me, Esther. Yes, you, Glenna. Gorgeous butterfly on the front. Right, so far so good. So far so happy. Right, I might squash that in there and just cut down a tiny strip to go in there. Oh, this side's nice as well. It's quite fun just to do black and white. You don't have to worry too much about where it's going. Glenette says, I love watching you, of course. Well, it goes without saying, doesn't it? See, this is why it's useful to hold on to these strips that you think would never come in handy, but they do. Greetings from the Netherlands. I like your videos, but I'm always late to see them live. Sandra, welcome. Please give Sandra a very warm welcome, everybody. Oh, Glenna, we're going to have a pop of pink in here in a minute. Going to brighten this show up. I love doing patchwork. It's quite relaxing to just... Oh, look at that. I mean, okay, it's not quite right, but it's going to go in there. Oh, I could have used that side. Never mind. We'll stick to the spots. In fact, no, I'm going to be a bit, what's the word, OCD about this, because look, I have got these, could maybe fit in a tiny, no, okay, all right. Right, like I say, not worrying about those big gaps at the moment. We can always come back to them. Oops. Went a bit rogue with the glue. Look how quickly that took. It wasn't long at all. Just spend your time chopping up your pieces of paper. I'm a bit stuck. And look, that could go in there. And then it's just a matter of plonking them in, really. And I didn't measure them. I just did a bit of chippy choppy. Oh, Vicky, bless you. Thank you so much. Because I've been so busy today trying to sort out the workshop, I felt a little bit not crafted out, because I've been doing other stuff as well. It's nice just to do something a bit, I was going to say mind-numbing, do you know what I mean? Something you don't have to overly think about, is what I'm trying to say. What have you never made? A patchwork page. You like what you're seeing. Ah, well, sometimes you can make them with gaps in them. I just love, I tell you what, I showed it earlier on Facebook. Where have I put them? Let me see if I can find it. So the inspiration came from a card I made today, which I was using up these peach papers, and I ended up making this card here with all the scraps and offcuts. And then I ended up making that one as well. So they're just a really great go-to for those little scraps that you don't want to chuck away, because I know I can get a card out of them. That kind of feeling. So coming to the end now of my patchwork a bit. And as you can see, I have got some overhang, but that's okay because we can sort that. And now, because of that, I'm going to glue directly on my card. Now, because this is all going to be chopped down, I'm really not too fussed, because you're not actually going to see all the detail when it's chopped, okay? I've made lots and love it, says Anne. Fabulous, Anne. Okay, now because it's on a big sheet like this, look, you can see all the overhang on the edges. Hi, Carol. I do try and, if I can, leave one side with straight edges. It's not always possible, but that's okay. And look, I'm left with all these, but that's okay because I can make yet another patchwork. Probably enough there for a card, not for a whole sheet. But I love saving those bits. And then you could mix the coloured bits in as well if you wanted, and have a pop of some bright colours going through there. Okay. Good. So 12 minutes. Well, sort of, because not technically 12 minutes. Now, the plan is, I think I'm going to chop this down and then start adding the pink. Because if I start adding the pink, I might chop bits off that I don't want to. So the best way I find for this, partly so that you're not tearing up any paper that hasn't quite stuck, but also it means you don't have to look at it. So I'm going to turn it over and cut down the middle at 10.5 centimetres. Dun, dun, dun. You missed a bit at the bottom, she says. Oh, thank you. Yes, I have. Well spotted. See if there's a little rogue piece that is made for that section. Just gonna cut a piece by hand. Thank you. Well spotted, Ellie. Look, Ellie's paying attention. What's Linda doing? Shoots Glenna's brain with Novocaine. What's Novocaine? Right, you see, because I turned it over, we didn't have to see what was being cut. And that works for me. So I've got quite a few slithers going on here. In fact, this slither is coming off. This is where you get your glue and stick it all back on. Look, I could turn it over that way for something a bit different. Come on, glue. There we go. She was needing mind-numbing things, I see. Are you all right there, Glenna? Okay, so I'm going to put that on the side and work on this one. And I'm going to cut it to just literally under 2 inches. Oops, wrong one. I do 2 inches because that's the size of the tag topper should I want to use it. And you can get about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tags and a little one at the end. So let's turn these over. Cool, look at those. So we've got some quite bold patchwork. That's quite fun, that worked out. You never know what you're going to get. Where's the little one gone? There he is. Okay, now it's this one's turn. Is anybody else getting in the Christmas spirit? I gave in all day, all week since Monday. I've been wanting to wrap presents. I gave in tonight and started wrapping. These are gorgeous, says Monica. Thank you. Holiday hours. Hi, Cindy. Fox Taylor. Drink my cold tea. Right. Now, do we want the tag topper or do we decide afterwards? I'm going to get it out to remind me. If I can find it. Oh. It's in the retired section of my drawer. It's Thanksgiving soon. When is Thanksgiving? Is it? Oh, you have to tell me rather than me guessing. So, here's the accessories that I've already stamped and cut. I told you I was organised tonight. I've got stockings. I've got oh, excuse me. I wasn't talking to you. Echo. Stop. Did I say echo stockings? I didn't say anything, did I? My screen looks a bit blurry. Just check your settings. Press the 3 dots. Yeah. Quality's very low on my device. Let's sort that out. I wasn't talking to her at all. Hello there, late to the party. Hi, Claire. I'm behind in making Christmas cards this year, so I think next year I may only make Christmas cards all year long. That'll be then I'll be ready for sure. Yeah, you can do that, or you can join our Christmas on Facebook, or just make pretty tags instead. So I want to try it with make it look fancy. So this particular tag top is retired, and look, it goes through a layout of paper and card. It's quite incredible, really. And we can just see what we want to do. I think I definitely want some, or I might as well use these. Just keep sticking to everything. What did Ellie say? I have been making them all year, Linda. I have so many. I've shared loads with my friends. Isn't she organised? I could do with the bigger ones right now, but we'll go with this. And see where we go. Nice bright pink stocking. So, oh, I love black and pink. One more project on my to-do list, says Carolyn. So, hi Carolyn, didn't see you there. I'm going to just lob off the bottom of the stalk. Dab a little bit of glue. I'm not going to spend all night gluing lots of little berries. We're going to have this poking out of the stocking. Lovely. I feel like my stocking needs to be on a slant. It's a bit too straight up, straight down at the moment. I need to use my tweezers more, I've decided. I know, I was wondering whether to go for maybe polished pink, but there's something about magenta. It's just so bright and cheery. Now, I have got a few sentiments. I don't have to have them on all of them, or none of them, or some of them. I'm going to leave this one. Let's just put some glue at the top. Okay, one down. That pink really pops against black and white. I love it, says Tashana. Thanks, Tashana. Hi, welcome. Link is for Christmas challenge group. Ah, thank you. Yes, I'm an admin. So if you want to join that group, do join us. So a challenge is set in the year for 10. Who didn't switch off their notifications? For 10 months. Each month you get to make some projects, but we usually get you to make, I don't want to cover up that nice flower. So let's just see what we've got here. Yes, make projects. Sorry, what was I saying? We tend to ask you to make at least four projects. So if it's Christmas cards, we get you to make at least 4, and we set you a challenge. So that way you get to be all ready for Christmas. Is great because by the time this time of the year comes, you are very much sorted. Now you might think, oh yeah, but once Christmas is over, I don't really want to be thinking about doing Christmas stuff. But it's quite refreshing to do something a bit different in the year that's Christmassy, so you don't have that stress of having lots of Christmas stuff to do. Am I making sense? Trust me, it works. It's great. It's good fun. Hello, my lovely Esther and the Esther eggs. And the Easter eggs. I thought it was Esther eggs. Oh, Linda Claire, you're so kind. Thank you, lovely. That is so generous. Got a little bit of a boo-boo happening down here, but I can cover that later. Thank you so much. Now, I'm a bit lazy, so I'm just going to use glue on this one. Could have used dimensionals. Thank you. That is so super kind. In fact, let's use dimensionals. We can stick up a sentiment. Look, there we go. Heidi hi, Heidi ho. Ruth. There we go. So if you were to wrap presents and put these tags on your prezzies, what colour wrapping paper would you have is the question. Answers on a postcard, please. And let me know if you enjoy wrapping presents. Definitely getting in the Christmas vibe. Trouble is, every year I peak too early, get excited too early. So by the time it comes round, I'm like, yeah, come on, where are you? Miss Janice. Janice, there. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing tonight. I'm singing silly songs. Hey, oh, I was about to read out your comment there, Ellie, but let's share it with the class. Although she's addressing Ruth, I will say what she's written. Hey Ruth, I wore my charity shop scarf for our team meeting last night. That's what she had to say. Just so that everybody knows. Ruthettes and Easter eggs. It should be Esther eggs. Or the Esterettes. Now, I don't think they need sentiments when they've got the... No, we're going to leave that one as it is. Okay, ploughing through tonight. Next month, I'm going over to the rest home and making more Christmas cards and tags with the oldies. Gina's coming in late, but better late than never. I've just had a bit of an idea, so I'm going to go with it. Do you guys like wrapping? Esterette sounds okay, but Easter egg sounds better. I've done 4 out of 6 presents so far, not bad for me. As in wrapping or buying, which one? Every time I think I'm nearly finished with buying, I'm like, oh, I forgot about such and such. Or, oh, there's just so and so, or, you know, what it's like. I like to pride myself in the fact that I finish my shopping early. And I think it's early, and then I'm like, actually... Glenna likes wrapping. Glenna, I can imagine you wrapping ever so precisely and kind of, Yes, I can just imagine you liking wrapping. My idea was to have some spriglets coming out of here. Well, hello all you jolly lot watching tonight. So nice to see you. Thank you for spending your time with us tonight. I say us because there's more than just me on here. And I'm aiming to up my subscribership. So if you're not already subscribed, you can catch my live videos, my pre-recorded videos, my scheduled videos. I like that. I think I'm going to stick with that. What was I going to say? Yes, Glenna wrapping. I can imagine you being very precise with your wrapping, Glenna. Now, some of you know that I used to work for a gift wrapping it was a gift company, not a gift wrapping company. But because I worked for a gift company, it meant that I had to do some gift boxing. Cindy hasn't started shopping yet. Barbie says I do all my wrapping at the same time, buy it all, then pick a day to wrap. Yeah, I like the idea of that, and I try and do that, and then I get a bit bored of wrapping, and I'm like, oh, aren't I done yet? I pop the Christmas music on, start all very tidy, and then it ends up in a bit of a, mess. I need to make one more Christmas card, says Vicky, and that's for a card class, and I'm all done. Just need to send them out. Oh, see, that's accidentally gone like that, and I like it. So I'm going to stick. I need to make as many gifts as possible this year to be frugal. It's not a bad thing, Wendy. Heidi says, because we don't have children, we tend not to give each other gifts anymore. We tend to buy gifts when we need them now. I would love to give and receive gifts, but they all poopy pants where I live. Oh, maybe we can have a special send Heidi a gift day. Haven't started shopping yet, says Vicky. Ooh. Hi there, Catherine. Hi, I said not been able to catch a live in a long while. Well, I'm happy to see you here. Thank you for coming. Definitely need Christmas music. Okay, what's your go-to Christmas music? I love wrapping, but always leave it till late and end up rushing, says Wendy. Sounds lovely, Heidi. Sad you don't get to practice your gift wrapping skills, says Ellie. Oh. Right, I think I've caught up. If there's any comments I've missed, just, shout at the screen. Now, yes, this one did go a little bit awry in the cutter, but it's a Christmas tag after all, so... Now, have I done this combo? No, let's go for the Happy Christmas Stocking combo. Oh, dear. Elvis. Blue Christmas album and any Johnny Reed. Oh, maybe I should go back and write that down so that I was listening to Mr. Bublé earlier. And I like Mariah Carey. And tell you who else is good. I don't know if you guys have heard of the Rend Collective. They're a Christian group. But they make all the the carols, and they've got a Christmas album, which is so toe-tapping. Such a good album. Everyone will be getting slogan t-shirts or vinyl gifts. That's not a bad thing, Wendy. Not a bad thing. And you know what? Sometimes those kind of gifts are more appreciated than shop bought. I know, again, Ruth's probably told this story before, and I'll just tell it again because I can. There was one particular year in London when I volunteered at a charity shop, and I think minus one gift, because I'll tell you what I got, Ruth and Tom. Do you know that year when those singing fish were out? It was like a sea bass on a wall plaque, and I could just totally imagine it in their house. So I bought them this random present. You press it and it like the tail and the body move. And it's just like, I don't know why, but yeah, that was probably the only thing I bought that year new, the rest of it. They probably thought, why didn't she just get us a charity shop gift? But I did. I bought them that because I just could totally see it in their house. Catherine likes watching Christmas movies when you wrap presents. That's a good idea. I think my husband thinks as soon as November's here, it gives him permission to watch Christmas. No, not November. Maybe not November, but end of November. See, Barbie reckons that was a fun gift. Carol's still got one of those singing fish. Catherine remembers them. See? I don't know. It was a bit random, but I was just like... And then that, I think, was the same year. I can't even say that. Pentatonics Christmas songs are lovely, says Linda. I think that was the same Christmas. I got my dad this random jacket, and it's like, like a Swiss Army knife jacket, where in as much that it's got it had pockets everywhere, probably about 10 pockets. It was a waistcoat, and the idea was he could use it for when he went to the allotment or did his gardening, to put his seeds and his tools and bits and bobs in. Anyway, I didn't think he was going to really use it. But then this was bear in mind, this was years ago. And then recently he sent us a WhatsApp message on our family group chat, I think it was. And he's still got it. He's still got the pocketed waistcoat. And I was like, whoa, I didn't think he still even had it, let alone wore it. So I felt quite happy about that. Just going to clear down this little pile of rubbish to make room. I'm doing well. Look, I'm getting through my stash here. I've got a little collection at the side. It's all good. It's all going pretty strong around here. Like, I might as well punch these all while we're here. Claire loves wrapping. Yeah, I think it's all right if I don't have loads to do, but I do like to do it all in one go, so I'm sort of my own worst enemy. Hey Laurie, how are you? Nice to see you. I find a lot of Christmas movies on YouTube, cut some not good quality and others. Yeah, I did watch one the other day. I was a bit like, oh, is that it? Mind you, a lot of Christmas movies I find a bit like that. I need to blow my nose, I think. I can feel my sinuses get a little bit sore. But I didn't want to blow it online. It's a bit rude and it sounds disgusting. So I'll try and carry on. I can't fit my tissues. Oh, there they are. There you are. Right, excuse me while I blow my nose. I wish there was a mute button. Ah, pink and black is beautiful, says Linda Claire. Thank you. You love the Hallmark ones. What, Hallmark movies? You're under the weather today, Laurie. I'm so sorry. Oh, hugs. I wish there was like a hug button where you could actually, send a hug. Right, how are we diddling over here? That one lends itself to a tree. Oh yes, the other thing I was going to try was to do that behind a tree, wasn't I? That one lends itself to that. Okay, we're rocking and a rolling tonight. Don't forget, you can share out videos. Now, just a little cheeky reminder, because I forget to mention it for good reason. But if you want to watch a video but don't want to spend all day knowing all the ins and outs of the details and the conversations, there is a button where you can choose to watch your videos at higher speed, which is easier than skipping forward 10 seconds at a time, because you get more of the gist of what's going on. Hallmark movies, you mean? I see. Now, years ago, when I worked in this, the Jewellers was also this online gift company. There was a lady that worked in the shop whose daughter was getting married, and this was the colour scheme of her wedding was black and white and a pop of pink. I mean, imagine having a wedding like that. Very My Fair Lady, wouldn't it? What colour did My Fair Lady have when she went to the races? Ruth, are you there? She had that lovely black and white. She didn't have a pop of colour, did she? It was just black and white, I think. Oh, thank you for reminding people about thumbs up. It's a free way of being able to show me support. There's lots of different ways in which you can show support to me, but that's just one easy free way of doing it. Oh, Wendy says I've made a peg doll nativity. So I'm getting in the spirit. That's cute. I've been waiting years to get myself a decent nativity set, and I found one that I liked. So they all look a bit cutesy or a bit, you know, not overly keen on some of them. Whoopsies. It's taking me with you. Do you know what I need that I haven't got? Some bright pink embellishments. But do you know what? We need to just use what we've got. Oh yes, I was going to show you about the idea of now, if you think I'm going to run out of Christmas presents, I've got enough tags, I don't need any more tags, then the other thing I've been making today is cards with tags on. So if you missed that, it's going live on, scheduled to go live on Thursday, which is a replay of my Facebook live from today. And it's using a sketch, and it's featuring a tag on it. So if you pop a tag on a card, hey Amanda, I just woke up, but I'll watch the replay. Oh, that's okay. I've been doing a lot of what you see now. Well, we created the background, did a patchwork background, and then we're just decorated, chopped it all up, and now decorating. Okay, that looks a little bit strange. I love that black and white dress that Eliza wore to the races. Eliza, of course, that's her name from My Fair Lady. Eliza Doolittle. Of course it is. The old-fashioned ones are the best. What, the films, do you mean? Are we talking about films? What is your favourite saying for Christmas? Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, or Season's Greetings? I personally like Happy Christmas. I suppose sometimes, maybe I'm a bit old-fashioned, but Merry's got that sort of, they say it's got connotations, don't they? Like merry as in drunk. So I tend to stick with happy a bit more, to be honest. Although I know that people do use the word merry on Christmas cards and don't think anything of it, which is fine. So I don't know. I think it's personal preference, isn't it? Oh, do you know how many Home Alone movies they got out now? It's like 4, something ridiculous. I think Happy Christmas. Merry Christmas seems to be what people say more now, I think. Tina, hello from Holland. Nice. What do you make? I'm making Christmas tags. Welcome. Tina, is this your first time here? Let us know if you have just popped in. It's lovely to see you. I'm going to try and put this behind here. So I kind of cheated in as much that I pre-cut a lot of these things. But, you know, I was saving you time watching me cut it. I'm just going to do a quick recap because, look. Da, 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 da. It's like a little conveyor belt. Da, 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 da. So it covered a whole sheet, one sheet of paper, of card. I'm making lots and lots of Christmas tags. So, where are we? Vicky said she grew up with Merry Christmas. Heidi says the Americans, well, the ones I know often say happy holidays or season's greetings because of their country being so PC. Yeah, you see, I'd rather Christmas than season. I use season's greetings on cards. Long time no see. Ruth, see her. And 3 times. Ah, you've seen us. Welcome, nice to see you, Tina. I've been rereading the Harry Potter books when watching the movies again. Ah, I've not actually read the books, I've seen the films. Vicky likes the Christmas tags. They are awesome. All awesome, she says. Thank you. Brilliant way to make tags, says Carol. Look, I'm down to the last 3 and I've got a plan for the last one. So maybe we'll make that last one the grand finale. I've run out of sentiments, so we won't use sentiments. But I have these. So we'll go simples with this one. Now, do we reckon we want any gold? Or is that too gaudy? I'm just thinking about what embellishments I might have. I think I tried to start reading the first Harry Potter and then I didn't get very far with it. I've got to find a new bedtime book. Sorry, let me unplug the wire. There we go. There's more in the books, yeah. That's usually the case, isn't it? I just had an idea. Okay, no, I won't do it because I want these to look all the same. A bit OCD like that. You don't know how to film on YouTube? Well, it's easy to do it from your phone. And just look up a YouTube video and it will show you how to do it. And I have a stand, so I can point my camera downwards and be able to do the filming like that, which helps. Pearls with magenta blends, yes. Although I'm run out of pearls until my order, because I haven't been using them a lot. And then when I went to look at my stash, I was like, I've run out of pearls. Awesome tags, says Gina. Your tags look amazing, says Heidi. Thank you. I started to watch Sarah, who's our CEO of the company, and the Nesta came on. I will watch Sarah later, maybe after Ruth. Isn't she good? She knows where her loyalties lie, don't you, Vicky? Oh dear. Well, I think Sarah's is the kind of thing you can easily catch up on replay. Just saying, you know. So for those of you who are loving the product I'm using tonight, it's all purchasable from my online shop if you're in the UK or France, Germany, Austria or the Netherlands, and you like what you see and think, oh, I'd like some of that, just hop on over to my online shop at stampinstarcreations.co.uk and you too can purchase these beautiful things and make lovely things. Ellie's asking if anyone's received the new mini catalogue yet. Okay, so I don't know if my finale will work out, but let's have a look. We will try our best to finale-ize. I made up that word. I feel a bit like Wendy making words up. Janice got hers today. Oh, they're obviously delivering to Scotland. Right, we'll have to stalk the postie. What's Gina done? Have 3 badly infected fingers. It's hard to type with your pinky. Owie. That sounds painful. I might do a quick change of plan here, folks, and go in a different direction. Oops. Chopping the wrong thing. Oh, I see. It came with her PPP. Something purchase premiere, pre-purchase premiere. By the time I got round to thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to put in a little order, I missed PPP. I was like, whoops. Totally like missed out on that. Never mind. It wasn't urgent, but I just thought, oh, if I put in an order, I could do that. Okay. Yeah, imagine typing with your pinky's not easy. Any kind of little injury like that, like stubbing your little toe or hurting your fingers. I had to finally break it down and go to the docs. Ouch. Yeah, I think I'll just wait till December and I'll put an order in then, I think. But can I just say, if you do order from my online shop, I do have a host that you can use. And if you use the code, then I'll send you a little something in the post. It just helps towards the greater good, basically, in short. There, I like that. Okay, so bring on the tags. Here they are, look. Look what we've managed to do. I say we, the royal we. I never understood that phrase. What does the royal we even mean? Okay, I'm thinking of... Hold the line, please, caller. Where are you? There you are. Oh, now we were talking about gold or silver, weren't we? Do we think gold is too... Oh dear, my poor ribbon drawer. Do we think gold is too gaudy? Or there is silver? Silver's pretty. Made a decision already. Oopsies. Okay. So we've got this on the table. Now let's have a look at our embellies. The royal we or royal we. You're making me laugh. Sorry, it's difficult to drink quietly when you're next to the microphone. I'll tell you what else I've got that I can use up. I've got these lovely black... In fact, I could just go sparkly white sparkles. Look at that, one lonely pink. Oh, I could... Oh, stars. Ooh. I've done it now. I've opened the box. Box of Pandora, whatever it's called. Pandora's box. Box of Pandora. Who's called Box of Pandora? Okay. So I'm thinking maybe a little bit of this. How much of this have I got on here? Oh, okay. So not loads and loads and loads. I'm going to cut down the centre because I want to save some. This way I can get more out of it. Does it tear? No, it doesn't like to be torn. Word of warning. Doesn't mind it being cut. So I'm going to cut down there. Now, I'm not going to stay on all night doing all of these, but I'm just going to give you an idea. My fancy schmancy tags. Absolutely love the new iridescent rhinestones. They're gorgeous. Oh, iridescent rhinestones. Have I missed that somewhere? So the best way to do this is... Oh, is that it? What's happened there? I thought I had loads on there. Oh no, I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, so you could stick those both in there. Were those the ones from the Eden's Garden? You're making me... what's that? You are making me make some pink and black Christmas cards. You could use the checked ribbon, the spider ribbon, rhinestones, maybe even colour them magenta. Yes, all of that. Now the other option is you could thread a bit of this through. There's lots of options, and use this lovely baker's twine like so. So nice to have lots of, you know, thread and bits and bobs. You could have some on its own, or a bit with this. Possibilities are endless, aren't they? There we go. Oh, there's new ones, new rhinestones. I'm generally drawn to all the rhinestones. I can't picture them right now, that's why. Okay, so I'm just going to pop a few in front of me and cut this in half. Do a little bit of decorating, and then I think I'll hop off and finish decorating so that you don't have to sit and watch me do this all night. You like the mesh ribbon, Tina? Yes, it's nice. I didn't buy this when it was first out, and then got it later, and I'm glad I did. You're buying a second pack. She loves it so much she's buying a second pack. Okay, let's use up this. Oh, look, I've got the perfect one. This lonely card without a sentiment or anything on it. Why are you guys up so high? Come down. Come here and join me. Look, it's going to go on top of the Christmas tree. It was meant to be. That's its limelight. Love it. Okay, what have we got here? But these aren't staying. I thought they wouldn't because they're in the Halloween section, but I can just make everything sparkle. Add a little bit of bling-a-ling-a-ling. So cool. Oh, where are you escaping to? There, if you've got a nice plain present, put a really jazzy tag on it. You know, tags are underrated. Maybe we should bring back the tags, you know, and just make it all about the tags. Can mix it up a bit with the rhinestones. The black ones look good on the pink. Good, good. Oh, look. Look at the little sparkles. We don't want to overdo the sparklage. But it just adds, it says that you've made an effort, you know? It says that you love them enough to add some sparkle. That's what it says. It says to me, these are retired, I need to use them up. Partly that, not partly. But who's going to enjoy them sat in a box? Right? Right. There. Okay, and the show goes on like that, folks. So, I hope you've enjoyed and been inspired by tonight. If you have been inspired and you loved the idea of the black and white with the pop of pink, please, if you're on Facebook, head over to my Facebook page, SSC Inspired and Shared. If one of my many admin on here could type that in for me, that'd be fantastic. And show me what you do with a black and white and a pop of pink. Maybe you've been inspired to make some Christmas tags. Maybe you never like to use pink, but you're going to now. I don't know, I'm making it up. Right, so just to let you know what I've used tonight, I've used these dies, which are from the Christmas Trimmings dies, and they match the Tidings and Trimmings stamp set. So I stamped out the stocking and cut those out, and these spriglets here I've used. then I used just this tree here and stamped that from Perfectly Plaid. I've only used the Happy Christmas from this actually. I was going to maybe use the dots, but didn't need them in the end. So the Happy Christmas from Happy Holidays. And here is said stamp set that I was telling you about just now. Stamped the stocking and the sentiment. Okay, and used Magenta Madness. Now the papers are a bit of a mixture. So some of the papers are from the current host offering. So the plaid, the stripe and the spots, those ones, and the check. This was from this year's celebration, which is now finished. This one was some old paper, but you know, it doesn't matter. Use what you've got in your stash. You're bound to have things that are not current, but are still very usable. So there you go. Gina says, love these tags, Esther. Love the colour combo. Thank you for sharing them with us as shared to Pinterest. Amazing. Thank you. Did you know, ladies and gents, you can share to Pinterest? Oh, hi there, Levine. Border the set with the bird to buy only the punch. Yes, there is the holly border punch that goes with that if you want it. Is that it? It's an in-joke. She's not been rude at all. Honest, Gov. How many do you make? 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do you appreciate? 9, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. No, it's 12. I got sidetracked by my song. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It was 12 in total. I must remember to get the host ESP. You get like 48 sheets or something ridiculous. 47 viewers. That's amazing. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate you. Thank you for coming and staying. And please don't forget to subscribe, and then you can catch me next time. Yeah, me and my washing in the background. Right, I'm going to go. Nice to see you. Oh, Linda had somebody. She had somebody at the door. She's back for the finish. Ah, all right, people. Take care. Always lovely to see you, and hopefully I'll catch up with you again next year. Thanks for more ideas. You're welcome. Tina, it's lovely to have you in on the conversation. Bye, Heidi. Take care all, says Barbie. 47 thumbs up. Be great, peeps. It would be great. Thank you. Take care. God bless you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Ta-ra.